Hi, my name is Lauren Goodkind, and I am a good and kind person. And yes, Goodkind is really my last name. If you play me a game of chess, I am a mean kind of person. Recently, I played in the Mechanics Tuesday Night Online Tournament, and I'm going to be going over my first game. And I did win this game. I was black, and my opponent was chess mother lover. So I'm assuming that she's a chess mom. Um, so let's get started. It was a long game. It was 63 moves long. Um, it's very important. Like when you play against lower rated players, you cannot underestimate them. Um, you still have to play your best. Okay. So this is what happened is okay. So I'm assuming she's a mom. So she moved e4. I played the Scandinavian, so it's d5. She takes it and I take it back with the queen. She moves this knight here, and of course, like I have to do something with my queen, so I decided to move here. This is just book 9, by the way. Pawn goes to d4. Get a pawn in the center, and it also opens up lines for this bishop, pawn to c6, bishop to d2, knight to f6, bishop to d3. So if you notice right now, we're just getting the knights and the bishops out, and that's what you need to do when you're playing chess, is get all the knights and the bishops out. Um, she moved, knight to, she moved knight to e2, because she had to, because my bishop was attacking the queen, so I go here, and the reason why I went here is because I didn't want to be on the same diagonal as this bishop. I think I could have maybe gone bishop pawn to e6, but I didn't want to deal with this bishop knight attack, so that's why I moved queen to c7. Okay, so she's starting to attack. Bishop is being attacked by the pawn. I move it back to continue to pin the knight, and then she's getting aggressive, so okay, I have to move back. So she goes knight to f4, and then I didn't want to lose this bishop for a knight, and that's why I decided to take her bishop. And this is when I think she made a mistake. Um, it's not good to have double isolated pawns, and the pawns are, it's a d3 and a d4 pawns, they're double isolated, and I think like taking the bishop with the pawn, I think that's a huge mistake. I think she should have really just taken it back with the knight, because then she has good pawn structure, but since she took it with the pawn, she has double isolated pawns. I don't think this is good for her. I go pawn to e6 just to get this bishop out, and she goes there. She is pinning this pawn, and then I decided to go here to unpin the pawn. So she castles, and then I castle 2. So she goes there. Of course, like I have to do something with the knight. So I go here, and then she takes it, and I take it with this pawn. And I think right now, I think I'm doing okay. Notice that now the queen, it's on the same line as the king and the knight, so that means that this knight is pinned. So that's why she moved the king here. I go knight to c6 because again, it's really important to get the knights and the bishops out, so I go here. And also, I am threatening to take the pawn on d4, so that's why, yeah, that's why she moved the bishop to e3. I go a6, Mm. Rook goes here. I think this is good because again the rook is on the same line as my queen right now. So I decided to move it back. It's just not a good thing if the queen is on the same line as your opponent's rook. It's just dangerous. Queen goes there, and then I decide to attack. I go here. I think like maybe I could also have gone here too. Maybe. Well, I go here. Takes. Um. Okay, so pawn's attacking the knight. I have to go back, and then I moved it back. Take queen, and then she wants me to like take her queen. I didn't want to take her queen because then the pawn. Well, huh? I didn't think about it. You know, if she, because she has double isolated pawns. I mean, yeah. If queen takes, um, if queen takes, then knight takes, and then she has double isolated pawns. So it's kind of interesting. Um, if she wanted to repair, like if she wanted to have good pawn structure, she would have taken it with the b pawn, but then my bishop could take her pawn on a3. Oops, I need to go back. Um, okay, so knight goes here. I didn't want to take it, of course, so I go here. I think maybe I should have taken the queen. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Because if I trade the queens, if knight takes, then she has really bad. If she still has really bad pawn structure, and if she takes it back with this pawn, then this pawn hangs. I think I should have taken trade queens, but okay. Um, she goes there, and then I go here. Um, I don't think this is the good. I mean, I don't know. So we get in this endgame. In this position, I go bishop to d6 to control this diagonal, and then I go here to stop. I don't want this pawn to be on the same diagonal as or the same color as this bishop, so I go pawn to g6, and she goes there, and then it's like, okay, what do I do now? Well, I mean, this knight is attacking this pawn. I can't just hang it, right? So I go here. He goes here. I think she's trying to wait until to see what I'm gonna do. I might well maybe I could go after this pawn. But then she goes there. And now this is tricky because it's like I don't wanna move this pawn up. Um things can be kind of tricky. Yeah, it'd be a complete disaster if I go here. No. Um, but the thing is, like, I can go after the g5 pawn by moving the bishop here and moving my knight here, but then the pawn hangs, so I can't really go after this pawn. Maybe, so that's why I need to go back. And then now it's like, okay, what do I do? I go back. So I think she's still waiting. So I decided to just go after this pawn again. And then I think that's when I decided to take it. I don't know if that was the best move. Okay, it's check. And then she goes there. Um, seems kind of drawish to me right now, but okay, I have to fight back. He goes there, and then I'm like, okay, let's fight back. I'm just glad like these pawns are on the right squares. Take, take. She goes there. Um, and right now, it's like it can get kind of tricky. So I have to move my knight, and I wanted to go after this pawn. But I noticed like if I go knight to c4, then she could just move the bishop back. Maybe. But anyway, I decided to go here. And then things get crazy because like, okay, I win a pawn, but then she's going after my pawns right now, so oops, sorry about that. So I win a pawn, I fork, but now she's going after the h7 pawn. So I take it, and look at her king go off. So I'm like, okay, it's time to just get the queen. Okay, so now we both have queens, but I am up a knight right now. And of course, like I need to still just check her. I have to. Well, I don't know. I wanted to get closer to go there. Obviously, I cannot trade queens because if I did that, then she would just promote another pawn to a queen, and I don't think I'm gonna be able. I don't know if I could stop the pawn from queening, so I continue to just check. Oh, but I thought this was nice because when I went here, it's a really nice queen fork. I'm attacking the pawn and king, so she has to go there, and then I took her pawn. So right now, if I traded queens, then I should win. Um, I continue to check. Um, and then she made a huge mistake at the end because she should have moved the king here. Um, but instead she went here, and that was a fatal mistake because I go here, and then she ends up losing her queen. So she resigned. So I thought she played a really tough game. So it was challenging. It was a good game. So I was, I think, I was getting really worried when we both promoted the pawns to queens because like queen endgames are really tough. So Anyway, let me know what you think about this game. Please comment below, and if you like watching me, if you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And also, check out my chess website, chessbydorian.com. I offer a beginner's chess class every Sunday. It's California time. That's Pacific Daylight Saving Time. And yeah, come back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And tomorrow, I'll be analyzing my second round game.